Hello again. This is Jack Benny with a salute to you and your Red Cross.
Yes, a transcribed salute starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston, Rochester, Dennis Day, Bob Crosby, and yours truly, Don Wilson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go out to Jack Benny's house in Beverly Hills. At the moment, Jack is relaxing in the den.
Rochester, the phone. Rochester. Hello?
Hello, Chris?
Chris?
Yeah, ain't you Christopher Columbus?
Christopher Columbus? Who is this calling?
Napoleon.
I'm sorry, Napoleon. You must have the wrong number. I never knew they let them have phones in those places. Anyway, I don't know why I had to answer. Rochester? Rochester? Wonder where he can be. Must be out in the garage. Ever since the Colemans got that new Cadillac, he's been shining my Maxwell every day. He even put a chlorophyll tablet in the exhaust pipe. I'll go out and see. Rochester.
Oh, hello, boss.
Rochester, I thought you were in the garage. What are you doing on your hands and knees with that butterfly net?
I'm trying to catch a gopher.
A gopher? Are you sure we got one?
Oh, yes, boss. This morning I stuck my hand all the way down that hole, and there's a gopher there, all right.
Well, you'll never kill him with that butterfly net.
I don't want to kill him. I just want to get my ring back.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Rochester. Don't move.
What's the matter, boss?
The gopher, he just came up behind you. Don't move, Rochester. If he says, "What's up, Doc?" I'll hit him with a shovel. Oh, darn it, he went back down the hole. Rochester, hand me that gopher trap.
Here you are.
Now, let's see. I just pushed the spring all the way back. Well, the trap is set. There. Now, let's stand back and wait. Wonder if he's coming. I'll get down on my knees and look in the hole.
Can you see him?
Yeah, here he comes. He's coming closer. Closer.
Boss, the gopher got away. You put the trap in backwards.
Well, don't stand there talking. Get it off my nose.
I'll get that gopher if it's the last thing I do.
Boss, hey, here he comes again.
Yeah, I see him. Rochester, right, I've got him cornered. He can't move. Now, I'll just take this shovel and...
Boss, why don't you hit him?
I can't. Look at those blue eyes.
Yeah. Oh, look, isn't that cute?
What?
He's got braces on his teeth.
Well, what do you know? Rochester, let the gopher run around the yard. What does it hurt? I'm going in the house. I'm glad we didn't catch him. See, my nose hurts. Who can that be at the door? Coming!
Hello, Jack.
Hello, Mr. Benny.
Hello, Mary. Dennis, come on in. Mary, how's it you and Dennis happen to come over at the...
Jack.
Huh?
Jack, what happened to your nose?
I got it caught in a gopher trap.
Wasn't it crowded?
The gopher wasn't in it at the time.
Oh.
Now, kids, how did you happen... Must be that crazy guy again. I'm going to bawl him out and... Wait a minute. Hey, Dennis. Dennis.
Yes, Mr. Benny?
Answer the phone, will you, Dennis?
Okay.
Watch this, Mary.
Hello? Yeah, this is him speaking.
Well, it was kind of a rough voyage, but we made it all right. What's that? The Nina and the Pinta rolled a little bit, but the Santa Maria came through fine.
What?
Yeah, it was an expensive trip, but Queen Isabella hocked her jewels and put up the money.
Dennis.
Nah, Ferdinand was all wrong. Isabella and I were just good friends.
Dennis, get away from that phone.
Just a minute. Thanks very much. I'll see you in about an hour. Goodbye. Look, Mr. Benny, I gotta leave now, but if Napoleon calls, will you
Dennis,
tell him
you
that...
said you were going to leave, so go. I don't want to hear any more about Napoleon.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, say, Mary,
Yes, Dennis.
are you doing anything this afternoon?
No, why?
Let's fly to Las Vegas and get married.
No, thanks.
Okay, I'll ask somebody else. Goodbye.
You know, very often we take a very precious fluid for granted. Take it for granted until we stop to think of disaster, accidents, or some other calamity. Of course, I'm talking about blood. And there's no need to tell you there's nothing that can take its place. When life hangs on the thread of a transfusion, blood flows from you who give to someone who needs it. But someone has to organize the blood collection to make this possible. Someone has to make sure that it gets where it's needed, when it's needed. Your Red Cross handles these important jobs. Right now, about half the civilian, veteran, and military hospitals look to your Red Cross for supplying all or part of the blood needed to treat their patients. Believe me, it's a big job. And today, your Red Cross has even bigger blood assignment. Just recently, a new miracle use for blood was discovered. It's a vital fraction of blood called gamma globulin. And gamma globulin prevents permanent paralysis due to polio, provided, of course, the serum is injected before dreaded polio has taken effect. The humane duty of collecting gamma globulin falls to your Red Cross. Your Red Cross depends on you to give blood. And now, above all times, your Red Cross must depend on you for contributions to carry on the important work of collecting and distributing blood. This year, do as I'm going to do. Give generously through your Red Cross. Answer the call. Mary, what'd you come over here for anyway?
Well, you asked me to come over.
What?
Well, don't you remember? You said you were going to buy a new television set today, and you wanted me to go with you.
Oh, yes. The one I've got has such a small screen.
Well, come on, let's go.
Okay. Just wait here a minute, will you, Mary? I haven't got enough money. I'll go down to my vault and get some.
Okay, well, don't be too long.
I won't. Here come my alligator. One of them still has that bandage on him. I thought sure he'd be healed by now. I only took off enough to make a belt. Well, I better go in my vault and get my money.
Oh, who goes there, friend or foe?
Friend,
What's the password?
no loose ends.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Benny.
Yes, I just came down to get some money. Now, excuse me, I want to open the safe. Let's see, the combination is right to 45, left to 60, back to 15, then left to 110. There.
Who installed that alarm for you?
Spike Jones. Let me see now. There, that ought to be enough money. Well, so long, Ed.
Goodbye, Mr. Benny.
Gee, Ed's a nice fella. It's amazing. All the years he's stayed down in that vault, and he's never come out. Sometimes I feel guilty paying him by check. I better hurry. I don't want to keep Mary waiting.
How do you do? May I help you?
Yes, I'd like to buy a television set.
We have all the latest models here. How about this one?
Well, I was thinking of something bigger. In fact, I was thinking of this one here with a 30-inch screen. Now, how much does it cost?
$795.
What?
Jack, stop choking him. He's just a salesman.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. How much is this 20-inch set?
I'll whisper it to her.
No, you can tell me. I'm all right now.
$360.
Well, that isn't so bad. Would I have to pay cash?
No, you can open a charge account here.
I can?
Yeah, just go over to see the credit manager. His office is back in the corner.
Oh, thank you. Excuse me, Mary. I'll be right back. Let's see. Oh, there's the office.
How do you do? Can I help you?
Yes, I want to buy a TV set on credit.
Well, you've come to the right place. We'll put a television set in your home and give you 5 years to pay for it.
Well,
You take it, and at your age, it's a good deal.
look, mister, I don't need your jokes or credit either. I picked out my television set, and here's the $360 for it.
Thank you.
Jack.
Just a minute, Mary. He's giving me a receipt.
Here you are, sir. And I'm sure you'll be happy that you bought this television set. There's so many interesting programs to watch. For instance, today they have a very unusual program on called Historical Characters.
Historical characters?
Yes, you see, this fella calls people up on the phone and says he's Napoleon and asks if you're Christopher Columbus.
Huh?
And if you don't hang up on him, you win a television set.
What?
Today's winner was a young man named Dennis Day.
Oh, no.
Pick him up and put him in a cab. I'll take him home.
This year, the need for your Red Cross is greater than ever. So give generously, answer the call, and wear your Red Cross button to remind others to give.
This transcribed salute to you and your Red Cross, starring Jack Benny, was written by Sam Perrin, Milt Josephsberg, George Balzer, John Tackerberry, and was produced by Hilliard Marks. The program was made possible through the cooperation of the Advertising Council, James C. Petrillo, the American Federation of Musicians, the American Federation of Radio Artists, and the Radio Writers Guild. This is Don Wilson speaking.